Today we are presenting our audio-visual presentation for challenges for global cross-industry virtual teams, prepared by myself, Arish, Clarence, Dick, and Joseph. Organizations across multiple industries are turning to virtual teams to remain competitive in global markets. However, business organizations implementing virtual teams need to consider the challenges they may encounter. This presentation describes 4 challenges that virtual team leaders from 3 different industries will encounter by turning into a virtual team. Our agenda here is real-world applications, the challenges overview, and lastly, a conclusion. Today, a team constituted of a healthcare professional, 2 engineers, and a financial advisor have conjoined together to develop a new software application for the healthcare industry. There are a number of difficulties and challenges the virtual team will face in order to complete the project. Similar scenarios are becoming more popular across the world as companies look to expand and globalization becomes more relevant. Cross-industry virtual teams may be built to help support innovation, cost savings, and expansion in new markets. As mentioned, there are many challenges a virtual team may face when working with cross-industries. This amplifies when the individuals are globally located and must work together to achieve corporate objectives. The main challenges that will be discussed today are communication, trust, real-time collaboration, and productivity.
Communication. The leadership system in every organization make use of the communication system to foster organization culture and define its goals. The problem with communication is that if it's not understood, then nothing is done. In cross-occupational team, communication has to be mastered in order to enhance understanding. Therefore, it is important to use tools that minimize the cultural and professional differences that might exist. The communication media is the message itself. If the media is not right, the message cannot be right. Therefore, the media of communication must be appropriate. For example, on matters related to a quick question can be done through instant messaging platform. However, if it is issues that require drawing and bogus figures, the use of instant messaging will hinder understanding. Therefore, such a team must seek other media. For cross-occupational teams working together, one of the factors that affects the team's goals is communication overload. Communication overload makes it hard for the team members to recall conversations, which might require actions to be taken. It eventually weakens employee or team productivity. Therefore, teams must use the right media as clear as possible and ensure appropriate actions are taken when required. In order for a cross-occupational team to create an efficient communication system to function well, it is important that they select the right media, which involves using the right tool. It is important that clear actions and priorities be set with each email and ensure it's done to avoid information overload. Lastly, because cross-occupational teams is often made up of people from different professions, there is a tendency that team members may use professional jargons to communicate. This might be hard to understand for other team members. Therefore, it is recommended that each team member use terms that is very clear for everybody's understanding. An essential foundation for any team is trust. Trust is important in order for a team to be effective, but building trust can be challenging, especially when team members are from different cultures, languages, experience, and occupational backgrounds. Leaders can build trust by encouraging collaboration, effective communication, and rotating and sharing the lead position. Leaders can promote building trust by creating collaboration and team building opportunities. Leaders can improve ways for team members to get to know each other personally or develop personal connections. Leaders can have icebreakers during the team's first couple of meetings, asking team members to create a short bio with some fun facts about themselves or doing some fun virtual games which can help the team know each other on a personal level. Leaders can also help build a stronger team bond by organizing a few video conferencing meetings so that team members can put a face to a name. Encourage virtual teams hangouts for their teams which can be unrelated to work, such as group testing during sport games or arranging for a team hangout if the team is located in the same city but in different offices. By creating opportunities for team members to bond, it can help them feel safe and comfortable to collaborate with each other. With teams being made up to diverse cultural and occupational backgrounds, some teams might encounter misunderstanding and preconceived notions which can result in distrust from others in the team. Leaders can reduce this by helping their team learn about their differences within the team when it comes to language, terminology, culture, norms, values, and actions. Team members can provide a short virtual tour of their work environment so that team members can different occupations backgrounds can get a better understanding of their fellow teammates' occupational field, workspace, day-to-day duties, technology, and workload. A team member working in a finance might not fully understand what a team member working as an engineer is responsible, and vice versa, and this can be a way to give the team members working in different fields a glimpse into each other's daily roles and responsibilities. Understanding the differences in the team can help team members adapt their working and communication styles to ensure that everyone on the team is working better together and minimize misunderstanding from occurring. Leaders can also encourage trust by sharing and rotating power within the team. Leaders can share and rotate power throughout a project by allowing their team members to take the lead during different key stages of the project. Leaders can also rotate the lead on team meetings, creating mentoring roles for more experienced team members, or give different team members responsibility for special projects. Sharing and rotating power is a monitor and mentor approach to managing which can help build trust, encourage team building, and help develop better team relationship. In order for a leader to build trust within their team, they must be prepared to embrace opportunities to learn and develop trust, but they must also remember that trust requires a continued effort from everyone on the team. Darren Menatney and Peter Dunn, contributors for Forbes magazine, concur that communication is a key for the success of global teams. In a global virtual environment, members of virtual teams are spread out in different locations with different time zones. Effective communication is a challenge when working with people from different industries, with different backgrounds, cultures, languages, and beliefs. To improve effectiveness among team members, digital communication provides tools for communication and collaboration that are crucial to do their job more efficiently and cost-effective. Digital tools for effective collaboration include communication tools, conferencing tools, and coordination tools. Digital communication and collaboration tools shall be suited for the virtual team's synchronous and asynchronous tasks. Two types of digital communication and collaboration tools are part of the daily routine for virtual global teams: real-time and offline. Work performed in real time is known as synchronous collaboration, and work performed offline as asynchronous collaboration. Instant messaging, voice, and video such as WhatsApp and Skype are examples of synchronous communications. Email, blogs, messaging-based conversation channels such as Outlook and Lotus Notes are examples of asynchronous communications. Web conferencing, shared presentations, and whiteboards such as Skype, Slack, and Yammer are examples of synchronous collaboration. Real-time management tools permit virtual teams to improve collaboration by using tools for effective communication and coordination. Free management tools such as Zenkit permit to organize the virtual team work by managing projects and customer expectations. Project management tools include scheduling, whiteboards, workflow, task management, resource management, and track benchmarks. Online collaboration tools are built with a powerful database to storage and manage information. Real-time management tools are web-based and can be accessed from any device from the web. The use of social media and web tools as formal collaboration tools are becoming popular and help to reduce IT costs related to software licensing and maintenance. With more and more people joining social media sites and using them regularly, the social media has become a powerful tool to improve business competitive advantage. Members of the visual teams shall define the norms and boundaries of using social media for information communication.
Productivity. Productivity is defined as effectiveness of produced effort. It is a measurement of input to output which affects the completion of a task for a project. Productivity can be a crucial part of a business success and is linked to executing an overall effective strategy. It is important that a business has a team who has goals that are aligned with the objectives set. Productivity is not always a seamless measurement as it can vary for individuals in different industries, lifestyles, and cultures. Productivity can have different objectives, which include efficiency, real cost savings, benchmarking processes, and many more. There are a number of analytical programs that can help a team track productivity and succeed. Some platforms that can be utilized are TimeCamp, OnTimeWeb, Hubstaff, and even internally built platforms that have a scored balance to measure productivity. It becomes a little bit more challenging when various industries come together as every member has a different specialty, which may require different objectives to measure productivity. In this case, the 5-step process may be beneficial. The simplest roadmap consists of a 5-step process to evaluate this productivity and ensure all team members are being held accountable for their work. The purpose of this process is to identify specific measurements that can be used to rate productivity of a team fairly. The first step of this process is defining and having a clear goal. This helps employees realign and ensure that they are on the same page on what productivity will be measured against for their role. Step 2 is to monitor performance and provide feedback when necessary. This ensures that checkpoints along the path are being met and progress towards the objectives are being made. The third step is to foresee complications and diagnose any problems that arise before they deteriorate the project. Looking for indicators may be required to ensure productivity is measured in a suitable manner. As the project matures, it is important that planning is continuous. Facilitating this process can be made easier by using analytical programs listed above to measure scheduling, financial reports, production, pricing, and other factors that may contribute to successfully meeting the goal of a project. The last step, step 5, is when all members can join together to review the overall project before it launches. This process is an overall evaluation of the final overview of all members' works compiled together. In conclusion, a cross-occupational team noise in communication may be cultural, semantics, psychological, or physical. Leaders of a cross-occupational team may ensure that they create a culture that fosters clear communication among all team members. Trust is essential for any virtual team to succeed. When trust is presented in a team, people will step forward, do their best work, collaborate, work together towards a common purpose, take risk, think outside the box and be innovative, have each other's back, and communicate openly and honestly. Digital collaboration helps members of virtual and global teams deliver clear messages to influence others. The effectiveness of digital collaboration tools can lower the natural barriers of cultural backgrounds, languages, and personal beliefs. Formal collaboration and informal collaboration is important to create a sense of belonging along all team members. Productivity is crucial for a business success and is linked to executing an overall strategy. It is important that business organizations have virtual teams, have highly motivated individuals to reach the organization's goals. That is our presentation, and thank you for listening.